Hello, one-dimensional tubers. It's not enough. It's not insult. Don't worry. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1, Dawn of Souls challenge runs with me, BlueAnkylo. So there's a couple changes for today's run. This is the 5th run in the series, the going through all the characters series. So if you're starting here, you know, I've been doing this for a while, and I probably explained myself a little bit better in the earlier runs because by now it's pretty much the same basic strategy. You know, you got the idea. So, anyway, for today's one-dimensional adventure, I've actually changed the playlist up. So we're playing Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6, the Super Nintendo batch of Final Fantasy soundtracks, just to spice it up a little bit, because for me, this has been, well, this is my 5th run, so 4 times, I don't know, how many, maybe 4 or 5 hours each of the original soundtracks, which was fun and all, but seeing as we're playing it on super speed, and I'm using outside music anyway, I thought, hey, let's try a different game's music. Still Final Fantasy. It still fits the theme, right? Every now and then you'll hear Lena's theme, which is nice. You know, I got nothing against Lena's theme. Anyway, let's get to it. Enough rambling, right? So last time we cleared Red Wiz after clearing Red Wiz, and previously to that we did the Ninja and the Knight. So Knight, Ninja, Red, Black. So we've done a lot of magic recently, which I only felt was fair to switch over to a non-magical run next. Which means, of course, we're saving the White Mage for last, which is the one I'm the most worried about. Although I think I know a way to beat Chaos with the White Mage eventually. The White Mage will be tough. And probably more difficult, especially starting out, than the Monk, because low damage, no area of effect magic spells for a very long time, and basically no defense. Other than the overpowered blink spell, of course. That definitely helps. Anyway, so we're gonna go 4 monks, and my problem only with this is there's so little to talk about for the monks. I mean, they just punch things. I'm just showing off all the different names you can get, basically. Lots of characters from 4, 5, and 6, so, you know, you might recognize some of these. Anyway, that's the starting group, and as always, we'll have kind of the same starting situation for monks. The only difference is it's kind of harder to get the start that I like without any experience, because it's easier for the monks to kill enemies barehanded. So, we are going to save here. New file. So, the first step is to find out who the survivor is, so let's get that out of the way. We're not allowed to get any experience until... please? Yeah, right. Okay, change of plans. Sorry, that's way too easy to kill enemies with the monk early game. Okay, should have known. So what I have to do instead is completely waste turns by using an item that does nothing. And eventually, by doing this is unfortunately going to take a little while, eventually the goblins will kill somebody. It's going to take a while. So the reason we're playing new music and we're just kind of chatting, you know, like, I wish you could just target your own characters for this. You know, that would be the Final Fantasy 6 way of doing it. Or 7, 8, or 9, technically. But even 4. Basically, once you get past the NES, you can target your own characters, I think. But yeah, anyway, the goblins will kill somebody eventually. You know, it might have been faster to try to find, like, a stronger enemy group to do this. Let's do that instead. Let's see if I can find something a little bit more reliable to kill us. These guys will hit a bit harder. Maybe. I say that. Come on, I just want to die. Is that too much to ask for? So we got 7 damage from 1 round. Oh boy. I think maybe the best way of dying here... Well, these guys are hitting hard enough. It'll be fine. But if you could run into a Mad Pony Crazy Horse encounter, I have a feeling they would kill you the quickest. If you could find a group of like 2 of them or something. But we're 1 down, so that saves me a little bit of time. Sorry, but Maduin, you're probably not the one that's chosen. Remember, of course, that we need to get down to 1 monk and escape this battle with him before we have our chosen one. And that might be difficult. It's looking like Duncan's in the lead, though. Oh, Arvis, the crowd favorite at the bottom of the party, takes the 2nd death, so Arvis is out. Owain is not looking good. His dad would be sad. Sir Cyan would not be impressed. But Duncan is the victor of the first round, assuming he can escape. He has escaped. Duncan, Final Fantasy VI's Sabin's trainer, I believe is where this one's supposed to be from, is our victor. And with that, he is allowed to equip stuff now, although it's actually detrimental. I suppose I should have left their clothes on to make them die quicker. That's kind of funny. Technically, he could also use a lousy staff, but in the remake, the Dawn of Souls remake of Final Fantasy 1, your black belts or monks are stronger at level 1 with no equipment, which is kind of funny. So he's allowed to kill stuff now, assuming he's able to kill stuff. So we'll see if we win this fight. It's not looking great. Maybe. It's really close. We got it. Alright, Duncan, you're pretty awesome. So we got a level up, we got a lot of HP, and some luck, which doesn't matter too much. We're still not going to be worrying about, you know, maximizing strategies of getting level ups with perfect stat gains or anything. That's not my plan. My plan is to just punch things until they explode, basically. A little pile of guts at the bottom. We're going to need a lot of heal potions, and not a lot else. So with that, let's go meet the king and zip through the first story quest. Blah, 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 get some crystals. Blah, 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 save my daughter, yada, yada, yada. Then we'll build you a bridge. Please, thank you. Alright, so with that, we are level 2 and ready to go. Theoretically, we could probably go kill Garland right now. We'll try. The early game monk isn't too bad. Ooh, Crazy Horse, they're pretty strong. Look at that, 22 damage. Still not strong enough. Not a great level up. Oops, oh, I should have sold the junk there. This is probably a waste of time, but I wanted to try one Garland fight at level, well, as low a level as you could get without running from all the battles, basically. So we'll super speed some of this. Unlike Red and Black Mage, where you have lots of magic to kill enemies quicker, we're kind of back in the point of view of, well, I hope you like punching things. You're only going to kill one enemy every turn, and that's as good as it's going to get. Fortunately, unlike the Black Mage, money early on is not a problem. There's almost nothing you'll ever buy as a Black Belt. Alright, let's see if we're strong enough to fight Garland at level whatever we're at. I think, well, because we brought some potions, we should be okay. He's got 120 or 180 in the remake? I forget. A couple potions should do us, though. Look at my strategy. Punch, heal, punch, punch, heal, punch, heal, punch, punch, heal. Maybe he has like 200 HP, I don't know. Hey, Black Belt wins. Garland dead. And we'll never see him again. Alright, thank you. We saved the princess. Yay, we didn't have to grind for half an hour to kill the first boss. So much easier than Black Mage, right? Not so fast. Things are about to take a turn for the worse. Fairly quickly. Hooray, we win. Oh, I suppose technically, I didn't even show you, but see, theoretically, you could have purchased leather armor, and it has 4 points of defense, and it might have been slightly better than what you start with for base defense. I don't know the formula for defense in Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls. In the NES version, it was 1 absorb per level. Pretty easy. Level equals strength for damage, I think, right? Or ×2. Level ×2 was your damage. I would like a couple antidotes and a bunch of potions. We're gonna use... Oh, man. It's not Battle on the Big Bridge time, is it? Yeah, I'm pumped. The new music's gonna help me stay motivated here. That's why I switched it up. Alright, so we're a monk. Let's go punch things across the bridge. Things get punched. We're still only getting 2 hits per round, which is double the 1 attack you'd normally have with this low accuracy. A couple more level ups and we'll be doing 4 attacks, and that'll be a pretty big upgrade. Alright, here's our bridge. Everyone's happy, except for all the dead black belts that we're dragging around. That's why we leveled up so quickly, of course, if you haven't figured it out. It's because everywhere you go, you're carrying 3 party members on your back. So you get all their experience. Alright, let's head over to Provoca if we can. Lizard, alright, let's do this. Punching lizards. He's probably damaging basically as strong as Garland, but less HP. Alright, level up, good HP, and nothing else, basically. Because I don't count luck. Let's see if we can make it to Provoca. Oh, that's a bad group. I don't think we could survive that group if we try to fight them. Not when the wolves can do 50 or 25 damage a hit. Let's just use our money. One thing about the black belt is you may as well just use potions a lot because you don't really spend your money on much else. Once I get maybe 1 more level up and we get 4 attacks, then I'll fight red wolves or... Well, because this is a fairly easy group, yeah. I think with 1 more level up, we'll be able to kill them in 1 hit. Which is enough that I feel mostly safe. But yeah, like look at all the damage we're taking here. I think I'm actually going to have to use a potion just to survive this. Yeah, that's fine. So this would be a battle that lost us money, technically, because we had to use a potion in it. But we gained experience. And I believe that's got me to higher than 32 accuracy. Which is what you need for more attacks. Not that it's going to make much difference in the next battle, but just for interest's sake, look at that, 4 attacks. We're doing good damage already. Not bad. Alright, so... is there any armor we might consider buying? We got 6 defense. I don't think that wooden armor would have made much difference. Technically, wood armor plus cap plus gloves is 6, but that's what we've already got, and... I'll buy it. We'll see if it adds up differently somehow. The math is weird for defense. Look at that. It's just as garbage as everything. Why would you tell me it was better than what I had equipped? Oh, it looks like... Oh yeah, staff. They start with staffs, right? So I wasted some money there. Whatever. Like I said, money's not going to be the big problem. Let's buy a couple more potions. We're probably going to need a few if we're going to win against the pirates. And I'm not sure that we can win with good reliability. But we will try. The fight against... Oops, well, we're going super speed anyway. The thing is, we need to kill a couple before we start using potions. And this is a really bad start. Like, sure, we can one-shot them. But we have to be able to heal more damage with a potion than they can deal per turn before we start using potions, basically. So I have a feeling a couple level ups here is going to be basically required. I just wanted to test it out. Because unfortunately there's no strategy for the black belt other than punch things. So there's nothing that we could possibly do that would help. And we don't really get any good defense, so the only way to get stronger is to go out here and punch things. So we made it past the first grind point, but not the second grind point. We were able to defeat Garland fairly easily, but we're going to be killed by a pack of wolves before we even get a turn. Yeah. Alright. Well, I got 1 turn, technically. Oh, I saved out here. Alright. So yeah, we're just going to have to settle down and be careful here for a little while. It's fine. At least we can kill pretty much everything in a single attack. So we'll get levels up fairly quickly. I just need to make sure I'm saving regularly because sometimes we'll get ambushed and killed anyway. Unfortunately, the black belt doesn't have great defensive stats, at least not early on. Wow, I thought I could win that fight. I was wrong. I should have been able to win that, but I just died before I got to do anything. Alright. Unfortunately, fleeing doesn't get you any experience, so... Also, just dying because you can't escape is pretty fun. Okay. We'll just kill a lizard then, why not? Break even on money. And that's that. We're just gonna need a few level ups, that's all. I would love to fight a couple ogres, because we might even be able to kill an ogre in 1 hit fairly soon. And they give good money. They are around here. You can see them once in a while. Alright, that lizard went down. What about this fight? What do you think? A ward wolf and 5 little wolves? Maybe if I use a potion? Probably needed that potion, but hey, we won. Level up. We're smarter! Just what we needed. To be smart. So we've gotten 2 level ups since the last pirate fight. What I want is another big HP, like another plus 20 or 30 HP, and then I will try the pirates again. 100 damage, that's pretty good. Our weakness is large groups of enemies, of course, because, you know, you can only kill 1 per turn, no matter how hard you punch them. Whatever, we'll waste a few potions now and then. We're not really making much money here, but soon enough we'll be able to go somewhere better to make real money. I probably shouldn't have taken this fight. Should have just reset it immediately, because you can't run. Yeah, this is just terrible luck with wolves. I hate the wolves. I hate the wolves, guys. Stop giving me wolves. This is better, I guess. Thanks, level up. No HP. I guess we're gonna go for a level 11. And that's too many crazy horses. 2 is fine, 4 is not fine. I guess we'll try 2... Nope. Alright, back to easy fights. Wow, it feels like we're the Black Mage again, except we don't have... It's basically exactly the same. We could use Blizzard to kill enemies, but if you take a hit, you're dead. It's fun. And... can't run. Dead. Cool. I love the Black Belt. Wow, it's an ogre in a fight that I can't win. Sweet. Alright, next. Maybe we can kill 3 horses? Yeah, 3 horses killed with our bare hands. We're just lucky there's no bears in this game. Alright. Surely level 11 isn't too far off. Eh. Hey, a Gygus worm. That's 1 kill. Oh, we're dead. I could have tried to run, I guess, but I figured it wasn't worth it. 2 ogres. We might be able to win. Yeah, I think we're good. I'd prefer doing 100 damage. Oh, are you kidding me? That was my fight. That would have been the level up I needed to. Alright, 1 more little fight with something. That's not a fight we can win. Even with Preemptive Strike. There's too many wolves, right? Like, they just... The pack tactics are too much. I can't handle that many wolves. Just need 1 more victory. You're not giving me the victory. Alright, here we go. Except that I died and lost my experience, didn't I? Freaking game. Alright. For real. Oh, come on. Another level up with no HP. Level 7 to level 11 has been terrible for us. Alright, well, level 12 it is. Why not? I mean, it's possible we could kill the pirates by now, but we're not really much stronger in terms of survivability. We hit a bit harder, and we've got a little bit more HP, but I don't know. Can we kill this fight at least? Can we survive this fight? Looks like the answer is barely. It's good for experience, right? I only need a couple more of those. We're still in a situation where we level up pretty quickly, so it's not so bad. I just gotta get that good level up. Now, give me that good level up. Alright, 1 more fight should get us the level I want. Come on, good, big money. Big money, no whammy. We did not get whammed by the crazy horses. And 26 HP, even some strength. Alright, we're rolling. We're gonna try it at level 12, is it? Sweet. We're so good at this game. We can win a pirate fight by grinding for half an hour. Alright, let's do this. We've got a chance. Alright, we smoke them. They got like 10 HP. That was a good round. They didn't even hit me very many times. So our evasion and our natural defense is starting to outgrow a pirate's DPS. We're still going to need a couple potions, but I think we'll be able to kill between potioning, and that will... I should have bought more potions, honestly, but it turned out alright. So maybe I got a couple more level ups than I needed. Whatever. That's a tricky fight when you've got no way to really protect yourself. So by getting to level 12, we also got to 10 defense, which is 4 more than 6, and at that point I guess it's enough defense that they couldn't hurt you very much. And I mean, that's basically why I said this is a one-dimensional a very one-dimensional challenge run, because all we really can do is level up to get stronger. There's very little else we can do to power up. There's nothing that we can really equip, other than, of course, the standard Protect Ring and Ribbons eventually. But there's no real defense or weapons that we can hunt down to make ourselves stronger. So strategy-wise, you know, it's difficult. This could very easily stun lock us, yeah. So remember, assuming you guys watched the red or the black mage runs, I did notice something in those runs, and it was that the red and black mages seem to be a lot more protected from stunning paralysis than the fighter or the thief were. And so far, I mean, we're still early, obviously, but so far I feel like the standard is mages survive stuns and don't get stunned all the time, and fighters, black belts, and thieves just constantly get stun locked. Now, we did avoid that one, so, you know, that's a plus. That was a tough shark. So in case you're wondering where I'm going, I am going to go to the Dwarf Cave first to get some money. Not that we need a lot of money, but it does help me buy some potions. And we're going to need all these level ups and experience anyway. We're going to want to get to 64 accuracy next. And that'll get us 6 attacks per turn. And then we'll start talking about whether or not we should go to the Marsh Cave. Because I want to be able to reliably kill ogres in one hit. And once I can reliably kill ogres in one hit, I'll be pretty much confident that I can kill a wizard or a whatever they're renamed into in one hit. Also, we need more HP anyway, because there's not a lot of options other than taking damage. Take damage, deal damage. That's the monk motto. So there's an extra 1,000 gold for your trouble. And an unwinnable fight. Alright, just kill... You know what? It's fine. I put a save down. The monk has a very difficult time running away in combat. I don't know the mechanics for the run command, but he seems to never be very good at fleeing. And that's discouraging. Hey look, some little tarantulas to smack. Should be able to one-shot those without any real trouble. Should probably put some saves down now and then, just in case, you know, the occasional combat that's impossible to win. Okay, this brings us to Elfland. Nearly. Usually you want to kill the Gygus worms before the ogre, because they deal about the same damage, and the ogre will take more hits than the Gygus worms. In case you're wondering. How are we looking for stats here? 56. I'm thinking 2 or 3 more levels to get my next extra attack. Unfortunately, without the ability to buy anything useful for weapons, like, sure, you can buy some iron nunchucks. They've got 16 attack power. That's nice and all, but I'd rather get double the attacks. And besides, we're going to be one-shotting everything pretty quick anyway. You could try to get away with the copper armlet. It's the same as the wooden armor, except it's lighter. But I know our base defense is already higher anyway at 10. It'll go up eventually naturally, so... So really, all I spend money on is a few antidotes for reserves, and then a bunch of potions. There we go. That's it. Nothing else to spend money on. Monk is easy mode for GP. Alright, so, well, we're going faster than the Black Mage, that's one thing. Unfortunately, we're at a bit of a grind choke point where we need to get some levels. Unlike the Black Mage, we're already at the position where, although we can't fire to a group... Oh, this is unfortunate. Dang. We should be able to fairly reliably survive a fight, unless it's a bunch of stupid wolves. In which case, you may as well just reset the game, because forget your life. Alright, let's save it over in XP Training Forest. Oh look, a cobra. There's a little bit of experience. Some spiders. Spiders and snakes, just helping us get level ups, that's all. I should save between battles a little bit more often. I need to start killing ogres in a single attack, and then those battles will be a lot more secure. Ooh, the music! Hurry! Flee! Run away! So yeah, we're just gonna get a couple level ups. Maybe one more. Still not reliably one-shotting those guys. Sad. Sadness. And yes, like I said during the Black Mage run, it's often cheaper to go back to town to the inn for full healing, but it's generally faster just to use a potion. Dang, wolves won't leave us alone, and we can't... Dang it! You lose so much progress when those friggin' wolves don't let you flee. You know, a small group of wolves is okay, but the large groups are just the worst. Well, imagine being a solo thief on the NES. That would have been even worse. But, when you're so strong otherwise, then you fight a big group of wolves and you can't do anything about it. Alright, level 16. Okay, unfortunately, we only got to 63 accuracy, which means we're going to need one more level up to get our 6th hit. Right? Yeah, we're still only getting 4 hits per round. Not that it's a small number. We're doing good damage. Our defense is still 10. I'd like our defense to go up again as well. At some point, we'll get 6 attacks, and at some point, our defense will go up to, like, 13 or 14 or something, I think. I don't know what level. This is my first time as a Dawn of Souls solo black belt, so I don't know too much about the run. All I know is that there's a lot of punching, and not a lot else. I know what I know from the NES days. 95 damage. Pathetic. How are we doing here? Alright, we're almost at the level up that perhaps will change our destiny. Alright, lots of HP and nothing else really. Defense did not go up, sadly, but offense does. And I suppose HP went up. I wonder if I should go for 8... Like, at some point, I know we get a defense boost again. I don't know what level, but it would be nice to go from, like, 10 to 14 or something, right? We're taking a lot of damage from random enemies. How much HP or how much XP? 1,500. You know what? 18 is the cap. That's as far as I'm going to go. Get to level 18, and then we're going to take a break from grinding. I like grinding as much as the next guy, but I'm not going to do it on camera for too long. We're getting a lot of poison in here, by the way. Yay, wolves. Yay, at least they're red wolves. The red wolves are almost worth your time to kill. I mean, the experience isn't bad, I suppose. Just really bad for money. Hey, ogres! Yeah, we can definitely one-shot the ogres now that we do 6 attacks. Sweet. Should have killed the red ones first. But small groups of wolves, okay. Big groups of wolves, not my favorite. There's too much chip damage. If I kill this guy, maybe I can flee now without being mauled. Maybe. This is fun. So I have to kill all the wolves anyway, because I can't escape. Thank you, game. That was a hard-fought 200 experience there. Alright. Just carry on through, guys. We're almost there. Level up. Another big HP. And some friggin' intelligence. Alright, well... Our defense didn't go up, but our HP did. That's going to have to do it for the grinding phase for now, because that's all that this Ankylo is willing to do. There's only so much walking back and forth, punching spiders and wolves that I can handle in one sitting. I don't think it'd be worth... I can almost guarantee you this will lose us defense, so... Let's not do that. Instead, let's make sure we've got a good stock of antidotes. And more importantly, max out our potions. Alright, so we can go pretty far down a dungeon, as long as we don't get stun locked and killed, which is probably what will happen anyway, really. But let's end the episode there. That's an average first episode for a solo challenge. You know, we made it to Elfland, and at least we had a chance to power up a little bit. And I can guarantee you that we can kill the wizards, or whatever they're called, the crown guardians, as I like to call them, in one attack per round. Like, we'll kill them every hit. But they will also kill us very quickly. So we'll basically need a group of 2 of them that don't do a ton of damage immediately, and we'll be okay. Like, you could almost certainly kill the you could probably grab the crown at a lower level monk, but I felt like I was really hoping to get that defense up a little bit higher, but I definitely wanted the level 17, I think it was, for the 3 attacks. So anyway, that was my logic. Make sure you get 3 attacks and then give it a try. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. Next time, we'll try to clear out the Marsh Cave and probably tackle Astos and see how far we get from there. Hope you've enjoyed, and see you next time.